My family's cottage sits on Lake Huron's eastern shore, halfway between Goderich and Kincardine. Open beach, serious dunes, the kind of place where the landscape changes visibly season to season. We've owned it since I was a child. I know this beach the way I know my own face. 6 weeks ago my mother called me early one morning. Said to come see the beach before the wind changed. I drove out that Saturday. The dunes had formed overnight into a clear, unmistakable shape. A figure. Lying down. Full body length, roughly human proportions, arms at its sides, head distinct at the north end. The sand had formed around it precisely, the way sand forms around something solid that has been lying in it and then been removed. Like a mold. Like something had been there and left its shape behind. We smoothed it flat. The next morning it was back. Same position. Same orientation, always facing east, toward the water. Always the same size. My mother started measuring. The shape is 6 feet 2 inches from head to foot. The depression at the shoulder level is 12 inches deep. I called a geology professor at Western University. She drove out and spent a day on the beach. Said wind patterns couldn't produce a consistent recurring human shape. Said the sand composition was ordinary. Said she had no explanation. She asked if anyone had drowned on this stretch of beach. I didn't know. I called the township. A clerk found a record without much searching. 1987. A man 6'2" reported missing after a swimming accident. Body never recovered. Last seen on the water directly east of our property. The shape appears every morning regardless of wind or weather. My mother still goes down to the beach every day. She doesn't smooth it out anymore. She told me last week she started leaving a coffee on the picnic table in the morning. She says it feels rude not to. The coffee is always cold by the time she checks it. But the cup is always moved. Closer to the shape.